Starting. Hello.
Greetings,
This
what's
is
up,
the start of the
YouTube?
broadcast.
Greetings, fans. Oh, Orko Kaboom, get out of this one.
I'll watch this one.
Previously, 4 months ago in Pathfinder, our
Good.
intrepid band of not exactly heroes
Hey, I resent that.
Sounds accurate.
had one member, Orko Kaboom, viciously attack a monk so that they could drive him away and pretend that they saved her. We are there now, all in her house, which, no, I don't think they're in her house. I believe the house was set on fire in the process.
Oh,
So they're all outside of her house watching it burn to the ground.
maybe you should have just straight up called us villains instead of heroes. Would have been
Yeah. Not the best people.
agents of chaos.
Yeah. Who have, like, set out for, and Tommy's not there. He's run away.
Oh, I want to come back. Hello, friends.
Didn't we like tie him up or something? Maybe I don't remember.
Oh yeah, that might be it. I think you
Hi,
did.
Earl.
So yeah, you're all tied up. You're tied up in a burning building now.
It's only going to make me
Outside
stronger.
the building, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
I'm in the well.
Actually, yeah, I do remember that. I think Alex tied you up.
Yeah, doesn't he have an enemy rope spell, maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Should I do that? Should I roll my rope spell? Or is that Alex?
I don't know. Now I can't remember. I thought Alex had a rope spell too.
You can check his character sheet.
That's true.
Right.
Aldo Shadowbeard.
I'll be back in a minute.
No, Alex does not have a rope spell.
No, maybe we
Why
did
would I tie myself up? What did you guys make me do?
You know what I did find that Roll20 has now for like spells and some items and stuff is there's like a compendium now that you can look up the spell and then drag and drop it into your character sheet.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That makes things a lot less confusing.
Yeah, so you don't have to like type, you don't have to like look it up on the Pathfinder online thing and then type it in.
There might be a link to that also later if you ever level up or anything.
I mean, it's just so in the right-hand side menu of Roll20, you see the eye in a circle.
Yes.
So if you click on that, you can search for something like a spell name, like Magic Missile.
All right.
And then if you open your character sheet and go to spells.
Wait, why can't I open my character sheet? It just brings up edit token.
That
Oh, no, I got it. Never mind.
And then if you go to spells and then scroll to your list of spells and like click the plus, you can drag the spell from the compendium and like the new spell area should highlight yellow and you can drop it.
Oh, sweet.
Convenient.
Although now that I've done this, I've given Alex Magic Missile and I don't know how to remove that.
He's a cleric, maybe.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have Magic Missile.
No, he should have his own spell book that he can choose from. It's only
Yeah,
I think it's only wizards and sorcerers that can learn spells.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was just saying that I think you walked away just as I was saying, like, you can now drag, there's like a compendium now, so yeah. But so I was just demonstrating. Okay. Oh, there we go. But yeah, to demonstrate, I practiced on Alex's and gave him Magic Missile, and then I was like, but now I need to remove that from his spell list.
Maybe he just has a magic missile now.
Nah.
Baker for the first time.
Yay! Yay! Have any of you guys been watching the Great British Baking Show?
No.
No.
It's something I save to binge watch when I need it.
I didn't
It's
even know that was a
really good. You should watch it.
Now I know.
All right. Well, you have a terrified lady, a burning house, and Tommy's tied up. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna roll a deceit check.
Wait, I thought I cast Charm Person on her at the end of the last session, so
Oh yeah.
you should be nice and charmed and happy to.
Well, yeah. She's happy to talk to you, but her house is also on fire, so you know. She might not think you guys are assholes, but she's also not in a good mood.
Do any of my new spells help with that? I just got some level 2 spells. I mean, you didn't. I don't think they're gonna help though.
Oh yeah, I think you guys all leveled up this last time, right?
Yeah, I'm not actually. What level should we be? My character sheet says level.
Eric says level 4.
Yeah, my character sheet says level 3.
Okay, so I think that you should be leveled
So
up.
I can bump up to level 4. Let me just make sure I get everything that goes along with that.
Is there like an experience button that's just hit?
Yeah.
I can blind her. She probably won't notice her house is on fire if she's blind.
Yeah, but then she'll be blind.
Why do we need her to see exactly?
I don't think going from I'm okay but my house is on fire to my house is on fire and I'm blind is
Helpful.
I don't think that's the direction we want to try to go.
Okay, I'm out of ideas then.
Yeah,
Wait,
Fiona, if you level
changed again. Where are experience points? Oh, there it is.
Where
How
are
many
they?
experience points am I supposed to have?
I think I don't know. Eric, how many experience
Someone else
points do you
check.
have?
No, I
I
don't
currently have 8,400, which is
have
probably
what I have.
experience.
Yeah.
But which is level 3 still.
Eric has not been tracking his experience points.
Correct.
It won't let me level up without adding more experience points.
I think D-Wang was tracking.
Level 4.
Yeah, D-Wang probably has it.
I relied on him to tell me.
What did Alex say?
Yeah, so D-Wang has 9,400.
Okay. Yeah, so that puts us at the next level.
Yeah.
I might have missed that last time. Then what is our next?
Alex has also not been tracking, apparently.
Wait, how did Alex level up if he didn't track?
Okay. So
I
we
don't know.
are going with the medium advancement phase. That's
Yeah.
What okay, so
Yeah.
the next level is 15,000
Okay.
for anyone who cares.
And so you need to
Should be
like
everyone.
up your HP and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, I typed in 9,400 and I didn't level up. A recalc. I got it.
Yep. And
Never mind, I don't get it.
Alright, this is gonna take us a long time. 4th level, your character should get an extra feat and stuff too. So maybe we're not actually prepared to do anything today.
You know what? I'm just gonna play as a level 3 character because I brought this
Okay,
on myself.
You don't really have to level up right now. In some cases, like
I'll do it
you
slowly.
don't level up. Yeah,
Okay.
in some cases, like you don't even get to level up until you're like at a campsite or something resting. I
Yeah.
know that's how some games play.
We probably won't be doing much combat this session, I would guess.
I think that depends entirely on whether or not you get caught doing what you're trying to do.
Come on, we're so like silver-tongued. Nobody.
Right.
All right. So anyway, choices. Make your characters do things that they would do.
Ooh, I got an option. Let's see here. Well, you guys go first since I'm tied up in a tree or whatever. Oh well. Building.
Sure. I talk to this person. I say, "Hey, Mrs. NPC, I know that your house is on fire, but I'd like you to ignore that for a while, if you don't mind. And can you please help us plan how to steal the MacGuffin?
I use ear-piercing scream because it sounds like something I would do tied up to a burning building.
Okay.
Did she reply in some way?
Says, why is that orc screaming? Also, what do you want to steal? I've never stolen anything before in my life.
He's screaming because he's a drama queen, or I don't know this guy. Maybe he's got some condition that makes him scream. Who knows? He screams. It's not that surprising, at least where I'm from. As far as the MacGuffin, it's the magical thing that keeps your society alive, and we want it for our own personal gain. So how do we get it? What would be the best way if you were forced to steal it and you had the abilities of a druid?
Okay.
And an orc.
How far have you charmed this person?
The charming amount.
Pathfinder charm person. You used the charm person spell, right?
Yeah, she's now my trusted friend and ally.
Right.
If the creature is currently being threatened or attacked by you, the spell does not enable you to control the charmed person, but it perceives your words and actions in the most favorable way. Okay.
See? And I'm not really giving her an order. We're just kind of chatting, I'd say.
You can try to give the subject orders, but you must win an opposed charisma check to convince it to do anything it wouldn't ordinarily do.
Yeah, I don't think this is quite an order, because I'm not... It talks about suicidal or obviously harmful orders. We're just talking about a hypothetical here, really, right? Not even stealing anything, just...
Okay. She goes, well, I mean... If you want to see our artifact, then if you want to see the stone, then you don't have to steal it. I can get you into the temple.
Sure, but suppose for some reason we wanted to take it and have it for ourselves and no one else can have it.
Well, that's not allowed. Our society depends on it.
Yeah, but,
it powers our entire city, all of our work.
Societies come and go.
It's crucial for it.
It's fine.
I'm really confused here. You're not supposed to take it.
What if I told you that you've been lied to your whole life and it's not a positive artifact, it's actually evil, and your society would be twice as good if it were removed?
But that doesn't make any sense. It's the energy source for everything we do.
No, see, it's actually diminishing the energy source. If you removed it, you'd have twice as much energy. You can trust me. I'm your friend. I'm your best friend.
I mean, I'm grateful to you for saving, but I don't think that... Okay. Well, I mean, in that case, I guess if you really need it, then you'd have to find some way. I can get you into the shrine in the temple, but well, my camera is not focusing anymore. Okay. I can get you into the shrine in the temple, but you'd have to find some way to get it out past all of the mages working with it and the armed guards. I don't know how you could possibly do that. Someone would notice you.
What about at night? How many mages and armed guards are there at night?
Well, there's always at least 4 mages working on the siphoning magic to sustain the spell. and at least 2 guards are posted at the door to the shrine, plus however many might be notified by something as surprising as the gem being stolen.
That's at all times, no exceptions.
Yeah, the siphoning spell has to be maintained at all hours.
What does it do exactly?
There's an ancient. You must know that there's ancient magic in this forest, right?
It didn't come from here. None of us are elves. So, invisible.
Dewang's an elf. Dewang's an elf, and Jesus is a gnome, and the gnomes live in the forest too.
The gnomes don't live in the trees.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
While we're doing this, I'm going to animate rope and sneak away.
Okay. Well, and if you truly don't know, also Fiona, you're like a dwarf who lived in the forest or something. You have a cat.
Yeah, but Bara's really not smart. She has the worst stats of anyone in this entire group. She has low intelligence, low charisma, low strength, low constitution. So she's along for the ride.
Yeah, really got the typically bad dice rolls.
To be tackled, in which case I can tell the liar to do that.
You've got decent wisdom, to be fair.
That's because I'm a druid. Everything depends on wisdom.
Well, if you truly don't know, then the ancient magic of the forest protects it, and it's all from the seed. It all emanates from the seed tree. The siphoning spell transfers that energy from the seed tree to the forest gem, which then powers all of the industry and defensive spells of the elven city.
Okay, so the seed tree is the MacGuffin. Did I get that right? It's called.
Well, the seed tree has the magic, but they're siphoning magic out of the forest into their gem.
Oh,
so does it have to be that gem? Can't someone of a higher caster level change it out or something?
A caster,
I mean, like, well, I don't know. You guys have to figure out, I think. I don't want to give you the answers.
She's the only one that knows anything. We're all really dumb.
Can you focus the forest magic into some other gem, and we can take your current gem?
Well, the forest gem is a magical artifact. It's the only item we found that can sustain the power of the forest.
Have you heard about any others that might be just as good?
No, it was a gift from the dwarves many centuries ago. Many millennia ago, even. Now that the dwarves stay hidden in their mountains, well, except for you being the first dwarf I've ever seen in person.
There's only 2 of us.
The 2 of you being the first dwarves I've ever seen in person. Unless you have another magic gem that you've brought from the dwarven mines, there's nothing that I know of that can hold the power. If we removed the gem, then the energy stored in it would remain in there, and anything left in the seed tree would just go back to the forest.
Oh man, it sounds like a great gem to steal. So could they stop focusing? Like if there was a big distraction, maybe they would go and investigate and they would not be focusing for a little while? Or do they have to focus 100% of the time?
I mean, the siphoning spell takes a great deal of concentration to maintain. I'm sure if a big enough distraction, it would break the spell. But I can't imagine why you would want to do that.
Oh, well, how big of a distraction? In terms of like kilograms.
In terms of a small Kindle to a huge flame.
Anything that causes a wizard NPC to fail their concentration check.
I expected maybe a giant fireball would do that.
Probably.
Okay. Well, what level would you say these guards and wizards are? Any guesses?
Well, they're the finest in the Elven Kingdom. It's a tremendous honor to protect the forest gem or maintain the siphoning spell.
No,
You love
yeah,
this gonna make me sick.
they could probably kill all
So
of
they
them. With
maintain this spell 24 hours a day, like 100% of the time.
Well, it's handled in shifts, of course.
See, I thought as much.
Um,
What do these wizards wear when they're casting this spell?
Well, they wear the clothes of the High Order, exactly like what I'm wearing. I'm one of the High Priestesses. I participate in the siphoning spell when it's my role.
Oh wait, she got like totally owned by my charm person. These must be low-level people. They must suck. Maybe we can take them all.
If it doesn't work, they're going to kill us all.
Would you say that you're noticeably weaker than the other mages, or
She
are you up there in
doesn't
terms
want to
of...
hurt your feelings. She's your best friend.
I mean, I'll admit that I haven't been working the longest. I haven't been a high priestess for the longest. In fact, I'm one of the newer ones in the order, but I am certainly worthy of the role.
Okay.
Can we borrow your clothes?
Well, they've all burned up except for the ones I'm wearing right now.
That's inconvenient.
That a problem?
Where do you get more? You'll have to get some more, probably.
I'll trade you.
Go shopping?
Mine are slightly burned.
I mean, I'm sure that I can request some from the head of the order. I'll need more anyway, any more robes anyway, but I still don't understand why you need to try to sneak in. Like, I can bring you in.
Cool.
You just
Maybe-
can't take it.
I say we
What's
figure
your
out the
interest in the forest gem anyway? Why would you even want to take it?
We told you it's an evil gem, therefore it should be removed to make the forest twice as powerful.
So you're one of the forests. You're a group of the forest talkers, aren't you? The ones who think that we're destroying the forest by taking the energy.
Yes. Exactly.
Wait,
But
That sounds like me.
that's probably like the terrorist group that they want to kill. Oh, maybe we don't want to admit to being part of it.
But all of the examinations show that the forest is in fine condition. There's nothing to suggest that the siphoning spells is damaging the forest in any way.
Siphoning spells lure other outlaws like me to burn down houses.
Don't you have any other energy sources? Like, maybe the forest is the most renewable. Maybe this is a horrible argument.
You must know that the Speaker of the Trees is an organization that spreads lies and heresy through the society. And
Where are they based out of? Maybe we should go talk to them.
I'm sure that there's some meetings. I've never been to one. I've only heard of them through the reports and their demonstrations.
Any demonstrations?
They claim that the druids and other forest creatures talk to them and tell them that of the dying of the forest.
How many are there? Could they be like an army that would be powerful?
There's a handful of demonstrators, but most people in the city don't wish to try to give up the lifestyle that we have. it's just much too much of a change to ask us to completely abandon our powers.
But she'll be twice as powerful without this gem. Says the person that's burning up in the house.
Well, I mean, that's certainly not true. Without the gem, we have no way of harnessing the energy of the forest.
We never tried harnessing it without the gem. So,
well, what could we possibly use as a focus for the energy?
Fire! Burn down those trees.
a bottle of beer. I bet you've never tried that.
How about mead? Yeah. Oh, you want a bottle of mead?
A bottle of beer.
Don't we have a bottle of mead? We should trade them.
I'm sorry, but the forest gem is way more valuable than a bottle of mead.
It's not true.
Well, why would the value matter when you're focusing? It's just the mystical essence of the thing, you know?
It's really just a placeholder. You guys have just been fooled for so long.
It probably wasn't even from the dwarves. It was just some little chintzy thing you found in the street. And then
the high mages to focus their energy.
Elves don't know this, but we've been making fun of them for centuries, being like, why are they worshipping this stupid rock that doesn't actually give them power? It's crazy.
Let's take another approach here. So supposing that we destroyed all the forest magic, then you wouldn't need the gem anymore, right? Because there'd be nothing to focus onto it.
Well, yes, that's true. Presumably we would have to find an alternate energy source while the energy remaining in the gem powered what was left of our society until it ran out.
Oh, you find something else and still need the gem?
Well, I don't know what we could possibly use. Eventually the gem would become useless, but I imagine that our leaders would try to use the last of the power that was stored in it.
How long would that take?
How much power is stored in this gem? Also, why are we supposed to steal it in the first place? Can I whisper that as a sign that someone's word for it?
It's because we're fascinated at this point.
There were 3 MacGuffins, according to Gates, and obviously in a fantasy story, you need to acquire all the MacGuffins to succeed.
Hey, there were 3 MacGuffins according to Calvert.
Yeah, whatever. The point is, there's 3 of them, therefore we want them.
And then you guys also had a bunch of crazy dreams. Don't you remember your dreams?
Yeah,
we're
but
supposed to go to the
really
west.
didn't have anything to do with the stealing the life force of the elven.
It's like a happy meadow of happiness to the west, and we decided to go into the forest instead. What a shame.
I know for a fact that some of your dreams had 3 glowing things in them.
Wait, I should probably check.
In fact, I believe each of you is the one who had the dream with the 3 glowing things.
Yeah, my dreams
Maybe that means we just need to make sure that no one else puts them all together in one place.
That involves a lot of sitting around, doesn't it?
Elven cities are nice, maybe? I don't know.
Not very narratively interesting.
I don't think there's anything shiny in my dream. But maybe I'm just misreading everything entirely.
It might have been Pete's dream. I can't remember.
Mine was just basically don't go in this direction.
He's not very smart.
Okay, sounded to me like this thing's pretty hard to get at, guard it at all times.
Let's take her up on her offer and go scope it out. Then we can go out to lunch or something.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, can we go right now?
I guess so. I don't have anything else that I need to do at the moment with my house burnt down.
Sorry about that.
Can I join you guys? I didn't actually mean to burn down the house. I want to be your friend. Fire is how I worship things.
And I'm sure I have to talk to the head of our order to arrange temporary lodgings until they can find new accommodations for me.
Cool. So we can stay with you? Slumber party style?
I'm sure, I guess, if you don't have any place to stay.
We'll make brunch.
Brunch sounds nice.
Oh yeah, and can you not mention the series of events that got your house burned down? We'd appreciate that.
I expect a 5-star prison with brunch as well.
I mean,
Can you just say, you on fire while cooking brunch or something?
if that's important to you, then
your distant
yes,
cousins that are visiting. Nice
if
people.
that's important to you, then I guess so.
Yeah, very important.
Also, Jesus, I'm just going to say that the duration for Charm Person is 1 hour per caster level. So
yeah, nice and long.
I'm gonna say that we've ticked an hour at this point.
Oh, okay, I was level 4 when I casted it, maybe, or was I 3? I'm not really sure.
Probably 3.
Okay, we have 2 hours left.
Yeah.
How far away is this this place?
Make her do a jig.
Everything in the city is like at most 20, 30 minutes away from each other. She lives pretty close. Remember, you stalked her from the temple to her home.
We did. We did.
And nobody caught us, so it can't be very far. There's no way we were subtle about it. Sure, what the hell? It seems like a terrible idea, but let's go visit the MacGuffin.
Okay. Oops, I need to bring you guys over there. Bloop.
That was fast. We're good at walking. Good job, guys.
Well, here we are at the Seed Tree Temple.
Give us the tour.
Follow me. Well, okay. Here's the door and the foyer.
Yeah.
Here's the worship hall where people come to pay their respects and pray.
Don't mind me, I'm still back in the community.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, we said that orcs aren't allowed, but you're not really.
He's a prisoner? He's all tied up. We just had to bring him?
Wait, the orcs are allowed. Why is Peter right there?
Peter looks like not an orc.
Oh, right. My bad.
You weren't here either. It was the same as last session, but they said that animals weren't allowed, and they were referencing Fiona's tiger and you.
Yeah. We have to go drink at the water trough that horses come to, which is because we're in a tree castle. I don't think horses go there either. But okay.
You know what? I think that we got a better tree map for everything than the first time, so it's fine now. But to take care of the extra people, yeah, why don't we just say that these guys are back guarding the guarding Orko Kaboom.
Great.
Yeah.
But since you're a friend, you can probably bring the Liger in. So let's pull.
I have less precedence in the Liger. No.
Tony the Liger gets to come too.
What about your friendly Orko Kaboom?
No, Orko Kaboom is being watched by other people.
Oh, look.
Sure he doesn't too. Look at Kitty! That kitty looks like Ollie. Did you steal my cat?
No, this is Kaylee. She doesn't make noises.
Ollie, where are you? You should come say hi to the cat that looks like you. Huh?
She's not as fluffy as Ollie.
Ollie is very fluffy. All right, this is the grand foyer. As she says this, she walks to another high priest sitting in the corner of the room and whispers some words to her. Whisper, 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 whisper. The other high priestess nods and opens the door to the side. If you'll follow me, I can take you in.
Cool. Let's go.
This door.
Okay, hello.
Which one is she?
She's this
They
one.
all look the same.
She's this one. All right. Through this door is the shrine where the siphoning spell happens. So if you'll follow me, and with that, she opens a door. Let me move these guys down now. Boop boop.
Have any of these doors been locked so far?
Are those broccolis?
Broccolis? No, they're armed elves.
Elven archers.
Oh, I see it.
Two elven rangers.
They look much more like elves from when they're facing that way.
Delicious elves.
She leads you into a small
I
room.
thought they might have been potted plants.
She leads you into a small room where two armed guards stand at each door, and 4 mages dressed just like her stand around a box on a shrine, muttering spells and casting incantation things with their hands. As energy flows out of the exposed trunk of a tree that the temple is just built all the way up to, green waves of energy flow out and into the gem sitting on top of the box, which seems to be connected in some way.
Cool. Can we open the box?
As you move towards the box, both guards tense up. One grabs their sword, the other notches an arrow pointed at you and says, "It would be best if you stepped away from that."
Oh, why?
Why is it on the box instead of like?
What's inside the box? Why can't we see inside the box?
Can we just ask them why it's a box?
Well, it's just a decorative box which contains the equipment.
Boxes have stuff inside them. Everyone knows that.
Well, it's a decorative, platform that masks and contains the equipment that draws the energy from the stone and powers the city.
Okay, that makes sense.
So basically, there's a spell that's bringing energy out of the tree into gems, and then there's technology that is using energy in the gem to power stuff.
Man, this room is small. I bet I could grab the gem and run out the door before anybody could even react. Like 10 feet and you're outside.
Like 15 feet by 15 feet.
20.
Yeah, you want to.
It's like almost as big as my condo.
Aww, that's so sad.
I could totally run across your condo before you could hit me with a sword. That wouldn't be that hard. If you weren't expecting it.
There are 6 of them and 3 of us.
Yeah, but there's also only one way in, and there is a guard standing in front of the door. So you would bump into him.
Have any of these doors been locked?
So this is the door that you walked in, and there's a man in front of it. And there's another door here, but you don't know if it's locked or not. And so you don't know if this door's locked.
Can I casually try the handle?
Sure, I guess. You try the handle and it jiggles. It's locked.
Why?
Only a high priestess can. Only one of the high priestess can open this door.
City.
The high priestess and the guards would gladly sacrifice their life in protecting the forest gem.
Why? Do they even know what it does?
Yeah, it powers their city.
They don't know that for sure.
They've probably just been indoctrinated.
Yeah, well, that's what religion is.
Ask them if you
At the very least, they all believe wholeheartedly that it is the sole source of energy for their city and way of life.
What do they even need energy for?
Maintaining a protective spell over the city, powering machines and water wheels and stuff. And
The water wheels are usually powered by water.
yeah, but this is a city in the trees, so they need.
Why do they have a water wheel?
Okay, mill wheels or whatever, millstones, and
You guys
other
could use the Liger for
industrial
distraction
endeavors.
and then just run it out the door.
Maintaining forges because you don't want to have that many open fires in your trees
Why do they live in the trees anyway?
because
What's the wheel for?
they're elves and they like trees.
You live next to the trees. What about the earth? The earth sustains the trees. Doesn't make it.
Yeah, but they're not filthy plains dwellers like the humans or the orcs.
Hey,
It's nice to walk
watch
on.
your language.
They
They
could-
live in the trees. The mother trees take care of them.
I wonder how much of the city I could burn while I'm around the corner.
I need to tied up.
Oh,
Uh,
I can animate a rope. And then burn things, and then that'd probably be unwise.
Yeah, it is true that Orko Kaboom could have gotten everyone to let him go and come crashing in at any minute or something like that.
Yeah, what's Orko doing right now?
Oh no.
I don't know. What is Orko doing right now?
I'm gonna
Orko.
animate-
Let's go
animate
visit
rope.
Orko. Orko is tied up here. This person's gone, and these people are gone. But everyone else is here for some reason.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use animate rope and get it off me. I think I
Okay.
can do that, right?
Yeah. Everyone
Alright.
says, okay.
Wait, we just left him there?
I guess no, because Pete, D-Wang, and Alex are watching him.
Oh, I see. That's what we did.
I mean, they probably untied him, right? Because
That's very likely.
all friends here.
I mean, would they?
We did sort of attack him, though. He's also an orc, and maybe not trustworthy.
Alex, god of or priest of destruction and suffering, and D-Wang, the elf that
He's
can't
good.
climb a tree.
Don't they want a fellow mischievous person on the loose? Isn't that
Yeah,
make things
but
better?
also almost everyone in your group is kind of a dick.
We're the anti-heroes.
It is true. You could easily be described as the anti-heroes. But that would require there to be some sort of heroes in which you were opposed to.
All right, now that I'm free and guarded by people that probably won't kill me, I'm not sure what I should do.
All right.
You don't have to
Well,
do anything.
That was a fun exchange. Now back to the temple.
Exciting.
All right. Whoa.
Oh,
There's a bad wolf in Fiona's apartment.
Magic. You didn't already cast Detect Magic? And you told me the level of the spell?
See, guys, I need to go for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be back by the time the call ends. Hopefully Alex will come in someday.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's up to Jesus and Fiona how far they want to take things tonight.
Alright, sorry about that.
No worries.
One Liger can't take care of all of this nonsense.
It's true.
I think we should retreat and stay in whatever Airbnb our priestess is staying in and have brunch and try again tomorrow.
You really think he's going to continue to want to house us after the spell is worn off?
So once
Alright,
you rest,
we'll see you later.
you have another spell you can cast on her.
See ya, Tommy.
Bye, Tommy.
You don't know what she'll be like, so it's possible that when we all wake up in the same place tomorrow, she'll be like, "What happened last night?" and then pretend we're all friends because she doesn't want it to be embarrassing. Right?
I can cast more than one spell a day, so I can probably just
But
gain 10% if we want to do that.
Yeah, what's the casting rules for bards? You don't really have a spell limit, do you?
Yeah, you've got a spell limit per day.
you have to prepare them ahead of time.
Bards have to prepare?
No, you're more like sorcerers.
Okay.
Okay. So you can cast it again.
Yeah.
So she can be our friend as long as you're still awake. And singing.
I casts. Let's see what I'm at these days. 4th level. Yeah, I should be able to cast 3 level 1 spells per day.
Charm person is level 1. That's convenient.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Awesome. So yeah, this is the room where the magic happens.
Yeah, what else should we ask or figure out?
Can we get a view?
Yeah, Eric, you did. Someone did
do.
do.
Building? Like, is this the only floor of this temple? Their basement. Yeah. A tree basement.
Yeah, it's got high roofs.
In the tree basement.
It's not a basement. It's like the middle of the tree.
No, that's what I mean. So what's on the floor below this?
Oh, it's just like the platforms that the city is built on.
Yeah, it's like here's a tree, and then here's the building on top of the tree, I assume.
Yeah, it's like
so it's
here's
just
a tree, and like there's platforms built around the trees and like bridges connecting them and stuff, like the Ewok village.
Yeah.
What are the walls made of?
I don't know,
stone?
wood.
Oh, wood. That's weak.
Or stone. Wood or stone or whatever else walls are normally made out of.
Tree building made of stone. That's dumb. Only maybe your fireplace should be made of stone.
Yeah, I don't know. Fancier buildings like the temple are made of stone. Less fancy buildings like high priestesses' houses are made of wood.
I see.
So the whole temple's made out of stone?
Yeah, most like the chairs are made out of wood, and the pews and the desks and all the furniture are probably wood. But yeah,
what's the roof made of?
Structure is stone. The roof is probably like thatch or something like that.
Does anyone know any sleeping spells? Have we retreated from this chamber by now?
I don't know. Yeah, is there anything else that you wanted to see in here? You've seen the forest gem now. I think that we should probably leave. I do need to talk with my. With the leader of our order about my lodgings for the evening.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, we can do that later. Let's continue scheming first.
I found a cat.
Hi, Allie. I heard you all the way through the computer screen.
Ollie, look, it's your friends.
Okay.
Ollie says, I don't care.
Wait.
Ollie, look, it's another cat.
Jane.
Hey, cats.
Jane, look.
Hold on, let me put Fiona on the screen so that Ollie can see.
Look at this.
Ollie, look, another cat.
She's looking. It's nothing. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was actually looking at the screen.
I am holding her head a little bit.
Doesn't seem
Ollie.
the screen.
Jane, it's Ollie. It's right there. Do you see?
I don't think Ollie's really picking up on the fact that there's another cat there.
Nope.
Yeah,
I think she's more annoyed that I'm holding her uncomfortably.
I think.
And she wants to just sit in my lap.
Jane is hungry. That's why Jane is here.
Well, Ollie's had her food.
What time is it? You feed your cat so early?
Yeah, she gets fed at like 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.
I see.
Pretty simple.
Consider such things.
When do your kitties get fed?
Let's see. So it's 11:04 right now, so not for 3 more hours.
Well, neither of us are awake at 2 a.m., so the cat does not get fed then.
It's on a weird schedule right now.
Ollie, I'm going to try to brush some hair out of you because you're very shitty.
But they're not complaining yet.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I guess. I think it's time for us to leave. Boop. Boop. Boop.
So did she unlock the door when we walked in? I don't remember.
So the one in the chair unlocked the door.
Okay.
Because I don't know. She says only the high priest or priestesses on duty carry the key to unlock the doors.
Okay, sounds good. Ask her some more questions. So this platform that the temple is built on, how sturdy is it? What would it take to destroy the platform and send the temple tumbling to the forest floor?
Well, that would be a horrible disaster.
Yeah,
It would probably damage the seed tree as well. It would.
sure.
I'm sure if the structures were burnt or damaged in some way, or a massive earthquake, wouldn't survive. But Marhilden has survived in the trees for countless millennia. It would take a fantastic feat of nature or sabotage to bring it down.
Yeah, is there anyone guarding the underside of the platforms against sabotage?
The forest floor just has regular patrols of guards, but no one actively monitors the structural points.
Doesn't sound so bad. What other avenues of attack do we have?
So much cat hair in the air now.
What have
It's
you done?
that time of year.
Yep, it's very hot here. Eric is plotting and planning.
I mean, they both seem pretty weak, right? That room seems like we could take it, probably. We could also just crash the whole temple to the forest floor and maybe just run.
We should go in through the roof.
The roof's made out of stone.
He said thatch.
Oh, the roof is thatch. That sounds pretty good. We could like drop some boiling oil and fire in through the roof.
If we take, so if we make a mock stone and we switch them while the priests are changing shifts.
On like a fishing line, we'll like drop one in and pull one in.
You're just gonna Mission Impossible this?
Dwibble is a rogue.
Yeah, who can't climb trees.
No, but we can boost him up there.
I thought he was a ranger. I guess he is a rogue.
I think he's a rogue.
Yeah, he is.
Well, invisibility spell.
Yeah, someone has invisibility or disguise, right? I know that's happened before.
We definitely have disguise, but invisibility is a new thing I could have gotten. I'll get soon, but I didn't get it yet.
Well,
I don't think we'll want to do this until the group is back.
yeah, I was gonna say we've done an hour now.
If we want Dwibble to do it, we can't.
Yeah, if you want to engage some plan that's not you guys, I feel like, controlling one character who's out makes sense, is okay, but like doing a full character specific episode, they should probably be there for it.
We
Okay.
could, so we could have the plan to be Dwibble does some sort of sleight of hand thing and switches out the stones, while Peter's character charges through the front door and creates a distraction, thus getting killed in something.
That's very true.
We're taken prisoner forever.
Yeah,
Just leave him there,
That's all fine.
and
that
then
makes
he
sense.
rejoin us at a later date when he emerges from Elven prison.
If I were the elves and this guy was involved in destroying the whole society, I'd probably execute him.
It's not a-
Like a
not
prison situation.
All right. Well, that sounds like we've wrapped up the session for today. So I might stop the broadcast. And we can resume next time.
I wonder if I should update my alignment. The chaotic.
That was so much easier to convey information and run the game when it was 3 people instead of when it was 7.
Maybe.